everybody. So we're back with Astro Weather Report. We're going to talk about a couple of things that may be affecting your energy right now. And this is that late night vibe. I was just chilling. And I'm like, you know what? Let's talk. Let's see what's going on in the cosmos and talk about it. Okay? We're going to also do a bonus read right after to dig a little deeper. So, anybody watching this, something specific that you may be going through, right? All right, so let's keep it going. Let's get it popping. Already charged up everything. So, first and foremost, let's talk about the fact that Mars and Mars and Venus are in Leo in the 12th house. So let's talk about that, right? So first off, let's talk about Leo. So Leo governs the fifth house, and that's all about drama, creativity, self-expression, fun, romance, playing around. Like that governs all that energy, right? Attention, can't leave that out. So that Leo fifth house is all about tension, self-expression, drama, all that stuff. So the 12th house is all about closures and endings and karma and spirituality. So, with Venus and Mars being in Leo in the 12th house, and Leo is a lot about loyalty as well. So, that's your relationships, your values, um, your warrior spirit, what you will fight for, what fuels you. So it's endings and closures and cycle changes in regarding to what you may used to value, rather in relationships or in life. What you used to find so beautiful and would fight for, which should fuel you. What you were loyal to. What was fun to you. What brought the drama out of you. Rather it was being super ambitious and just shining light on yourself or on something and expressing it. Or with that Mars energy, something that makes you very combative. And it's a lot of drama and just combative fighting energy around what you may have valued at one point or was loyal to. So there's closures happening. There's endings happening, and there's karma from all of that. But the good news is my son is in the room gaming. No school tomorrow, summertime. Anyway, um, what was I saying? So, but the good news is Mars is being empowered by Chiron and Aries in the eighth house. It's trining Chiron and Aries in the eighth house. So that's getting empowerment from it. And what does that mean? Chiron and Aries, those were the wounds that when you look at yourself and you look at yourself as a leader, as an ambitious individual, you look at the challenges that you attacked and overcame and trying to perfect yourself and be the best at whatever it is you were striving for. Things that you value. Maybe it was your relationships, maybe the love in your life. Because Leo loves love and they love to put shine on what they love. And they want attention themselves. They want attention on what they love or who they love, and attention on themselves. They want to express it. They want the world to know. So whatever you may have in the past was that for you, and you were very ambitious about it. You were very straightforward, and you led on it. Whatever that was, you went through the pains and the lessons that had to be learned from those experiences. And you already, with it being in the eighth house, you already went through the mystical dark areas on it. You did the shadow work. You looked at yourself at what needed to change, what needed to stay the same, what you need to let go of so other things can be reborn. You've already done the work, that deep, mystical, dark work. So because of that, you can take what you heal from, you can take the transformational process that you already went through and allow that to empower you. And now looking again, okay, what am I doing to completely close out? What did I used to fight for? What did I used to value so much? What was I so loyal to? You know, what brought drama into my life? What am I expressing? What do I need to let go of? And with spirituality being a strong point too, and a 12th house being governed by Pisces, that's the energy of connecting with spirit and your spiritual practices to help you in going through the closures and cycles of transformation in your life and going into the next phase of your life. So that is the energy being shined down upon you by the transits right now. There's other stuff going on, but we're just gonna talk about that right now, okay? For any one of you who are experiencing strongly just that, right? So I want to talk to that collective that can relate to that. So if you didn't relate to that energy, then this reading is not for you. It's just for the people who energies relate to that. And any Leos too, because you're getting a lot of that energy. I'm Venus and Leo, so I've been feeling all of that and the reflections and what I need to let go of or not let go of and all of that. I've been getting hit hard with the Venus and Leo. All right, with that energy, not hit hard, but I feel it, and I've done the reflection, and you look at, dang, okay, what did I deal with in the past? What was I strongly fighting for in the past? What wounds happened from me doing that, from me valuing these things, you know, or these types of relationships, anything like that. So, if you've been feeling that energy, that's all it is. Just go through the process and allow the changes and make the decisions you need to make and beautify your life, you know? Okay. Okay, Spirit. Okay, now Spirit said this one. Okay, Spirit. Divine consciousness, Holy Spirit, that is omnipresent and guiding. Please let these cards come through fluently and clear in my translation. And let this be for someone or many people that come to this particular space for a message. And all that is divine light and love, we pray. Amen. All right. Here we go. This is for the collective. It's a general reading, so if it does not resonate, let it go. Only take what resonates. This is for somebody. If it's not you, don't force it. you know, like whoever really needs it, that comes here, is who's gonna get it. And if it's you, drop a comment. Put a like on that thing. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Tell them what they need to know. Tell them what they need to know when it comes to these changes that's happening right now. The values. What they need to know about the values and the endings and the closures and the relationships and the love language. My spirit talk to us. Okay, straight out. Mm. Okay, so I could be talking to a feminine or a masculine. The first card. So the center of the read is talking about a woman, energy who is somebody that works hard at what she does, that takes care of other people, that is passionate, that is loving, that has a strong fighting spirit, that make a good housewife, a good companion, all of that. But she still, does her own thing as far as like her career, whatever field that she's in, like she works hard in it. So this doesn't have a reverse definition, but I still always feel the energy when stuff is upside down. So maybe she's not operating at her best right now, or this is a masculine point of view, and he either lost this person or his person is not operating her full power, but this is how he sees her. And those are the things that he valued about her, or she values about herself. So the challenge is this masculine energy. Um, And this is a person that's in crossroads. This is somebody that maybe a lyricist. Um, they're usually seen as being loyal, a loyal companion or friend. They to communicate with this person, what they're looking for is somebody who basically gives them acknowledgement for their gems. Because this card is very specific on that. To communicate with this person, acknowledge their gems. So there's somebody that wants the attention. It might be a Leo, you know what I mean? So somebody that wants the attention. So yeah, but this person could also be a trickster. They can help people through their crossroads, um, but can also be a trickster. Doesn't have to be, but they got it in them to be that. But when they're not, they are, you know, very loyal. So this is a challenge to this individual, to this energy. So either she feels upside down because she's dealing with this energy, maybe he's in trickster energy, or just in confliction with what or just in confliction with what she has going on right now. But yeah, let's keep going so we figure out more what's going on, right? So the best that can come from this energy, either her being challenged by his energy or him just feeling challenged trying to get close to her energy. Or so the best that can come from that is it sinks. It's a combination that sinks. Like it's like fish that tried to come out of water and defy the element, but the combination is chaotic and they sink. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a group of fish, right? And when it's like this, the card is talking about like coming together and define your element, like fish out of water, but it's you strong in it as they like breathing out of water, you know? But when it's upside down, it's a bad combination. This can be a collaboration in business. This can be a relationship. This is all of those things. It can be a group or it can be a couple of people. Because two specific energies came out first, I would say it's a couple. You know, there's a confliction there that it causes the situation to sink. Um, what you have to use in the situation is there's an energy that comes in that's a protective energy. That's someone that is very spiritual. Somebody has a fatherly energy. Like that's just how they are. Like I'm just feeling like they're just like protective, and they're protective with a certain moral standing. You know, let's clarify. So how would this go here? Clarify. Why does it seem? Why does it seem like this energy behind it? The sickness. Mm. Okay. 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 So there's a feminine energy. That's like a healing energy that's not operating on herself. Um, yeah, she's just feeling upside down, and it makes sense because this card when it's upside down is about like not being able to move forward in the cycle or holding back on a transformation and even like going through an illness. This can be illness as well. So I don't know if somebody caused the illness and then that's the challenge here that made the situation sink, or if somebody's just not in their full energy. So when it came to this man that's coming in triumphant with just a winner energy, like this card is all about winner energy, and he's doing it by not being like he's utilizing his intelligence rather than his like brutality, like his strength, his physical fight, you know, and being aggressive in that way. He's very spiritual and he loves to love and he's very passionate. This is new relations. From an energy that either was from a distance. Hmm. Okay, let's keep going. Mm. 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 There's a lot going on here. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you all. I'm gonna give it all to you. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, deep. Okay. So somebody left a third party. There was like a third party situation. Um, like somebody was juggling with multiple energies. Um, it came out with this masculine, so I don't know if this was the masculine. Maybe that was the trickery, but it's also a feminine energy here, so it could be either or. Take it as it resonates. Oh no, it was a masculine because the Queen of Pentacles came with judgment on his lack of discipline, and it was a need for just focusing on a skill set and just your craft, but it was other stuff going on. It was an ill-fated bond. So it was an ill-fated bond, which means something happened and just something went down that was destined to fail. And like it was just like, it was destined to fail. And there's a protective spiritual um like fatherly protection. I don't know if it's somebody's ancestor or what, but it's having protection over this situation, like no. And so somebody has to carry the burden and just keep moving forward. Let me see. Clarify. Mm. Mm. Okay, so ooh, somebody getting saved from their karma. Ooh, somebody has some bad karma in the mix, or oh no, not necessarily bad karma, but just this is good karma. This is good karma saving out of a painful situation. Okay, I see. Okay, so somebody had abandonment issues, but in their over, this card is all about just overly ambitious, just overly just material, and it gives a warning of taking care of your body. You can't just go, and making the right path. Otherwise, and choosing the right path. Otherwise, you become a victim of your own deeds. So, in the midst of having abandonment issues and just trying to like look, it's like the octopus is drowning the boat. Like it's just an energy like it's like possessiveness. Where and it doesn't matter if it's about a work situation or a relationship. This has relationship energy on it, but it doesn't have. Well, yeah, we already talked about it. Ill-fated bond and a third party. So yeah, somebody was like, um, what is it called? Suffocating a situation, just overly ambitious about it with the wrong intent, and just but there's a spiritual protection here. There's a spiritual protection on the situation, on somebody, even though it's still going to be pain and sorrow. So there's pain and sorrow here that's just going to happen, but there's still some level of protection here, or maybe the protection was showing someone that it wasn't right. That it's just like the intent isn't good. It's just overly like like the energy is just like it's just afraid of abandonment. It's not love. It's just the need to have. You know? Ooh, that was deep. And that's what made it sink. That's what coming together with that energy. That's why it sunk. It was the greed and the ambition and need to have and just a leg over here, a leg over there, a leg over there. Just sunk the whole boat. Dang. Somebody over there sinking ships? And the ship could have been made out of collaboration. But you just gotta have everything and sunk the whole shit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And it's the man trying to be whole and not have to go through judgment. Shango in his deck is all about judgment, bringing judgment. And come out of a state of being, of imprisonment. This is in reverse. This is in prison. The enslaved prisoner in reverse. So come getting out of that chain mentality and worrying about what everybody else has to say or what society thinks or just outsourcing just the chains of life, like, and just being free from it and not worrying about what may have been webbed together and trapped you in it, rather if it's people speaking on your name and your reputation or just how you live, just worrying about how you live your life and making your decisions based on outsource and not inward and who you are. You know, this could also be somebody who came out of chains and they came out, maybe they got out of jail. You know, they already dealt with the judgment. They don't want to deal with that no more. They don't want to deal with no judges, no jail, or nothing like that. And they just want to be whole in that peace and shine and just be a star. But they realize that it's gonna have to come, you know, they might have to just really climb to the top on their own. This card is all about like you're gonna reach the top. You're gonna reach the top. It's just you have to become more careful on your journey to the top because it gets more slim up there, you know. And as soon as if you're not prepared, and if you moving too fast and you're not observing and taking your time, really one step at a time and being in a moment and seeing everything, just one little shake up and you fall from the mountain. Like you fall all the way from the top. So allow the shakeups to happen right now so it grounds you so you can climb easier and go through that pain even if you have to sleep alone. But you know what it is, you know who you are, and you find your center and your shine and your glow to where judgment can't be brought to you no more. Oh, this is gonna help you go through a transformation. Somebody went through something that's gonna make them go through a transformation, coming at a point of being needy and chained down by other people's thoughts in society and what they thought they valued, what they thought they were supposed to be doing. They was over here filling too many different cups and not focused on their craft enough and their skill set. And it's a burden for them now because they realize it. They did something that wasn't meant to work out anyway. But this is deep. I don't know why spirits tell me to just keep going. Just I'll stop when they tell me to stop. So, but in doing this and just carrying the burden and taking the L and knowing that okay, what you need to value and what you need to understand, what you did wrong in a situation and did right, what you need to discipline on, you know. So this woman or anybody else don't never have to tell you, and you're gonna reap what you sown. You're gonna reap the good things and harvest what you sown that was good. Even if it came from a point of falling off your game, having to look at your resources and didn't see the opportunities and being critical and finding structure in your life and after not really having that because you took an L, this is taking like a financial L, like something in business or something, it was something, and having to start from scratch, having to start over in some sense. And this card is all about like weddings and festivals and courtship and having fun, courting and falling in love and all of that, but it's upside down. So whatever you're trying to accomplish and have a foundation with this situation, it fumbled. It fumbled. There was no grounding for it. There was no foundation. Um, but there's still energy of victory. So either this turns around or you become victorious in life in general. You know, maybe after coming out of this situation, it's like, I'm about to win. I ain't already been through some things. I know what I need to work on. I know what didn't work. And I'm outside. I'm balanced now and I'm outside. I'm going to win. I'm going to smash on my enemies organically, not even trying to. It's just going to naturally happen. you know? And that comes from a space of feeling like you lost everything. Like feeling like you lost everything and you just walking in the heat. But that shows you how to surf on waters and waves, like heat waves. He started surfing on heat waves. Ooh, is that what Spirit said? Because look, you triumphant, you sliding on seahorses. But you came from being upside down, walking on coals, you know? And like, it's more hope when it's upright, when it's like this, which is what it's like. You really lost everything. It was really heat. It was really heat. You had to learn to surf those waves. Or you go toward the end, you experience a victory after the loss, or this is in the midst of the loss. But what you really needed to do was, or need to do, or doing, which will bring you your good karma. Ooh, okay, this is deep. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, this is the story right here. I felt that. This is the story. Ooh, this is the, ooh, oh, oh. I'm sorry. It's just like it just keep going. It just keep going. Or I'm about to give you all of this. Spirit said, "Give you all of this." Oh, story. And this is it right here. Whew. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, so this came first. Okay, you need to join. You need to join forces with somebody. Bring rationality and the feelings and understandings together and could become gatekeepers. You bring that energy together, and together you're strong. You're strong in your positions, and you can it becomes a protective and powerful energy. And whatever this is an enterprise. This is business related, and that'll be your good karma. Doing the right thing, and coming together with the right people is a good karma, and those good connections and um and good alliance. That good alliance is a strong torch. It's a strong fire, and that creates a situation of profit, prosperity, and abundance. And that's after realizing that you can't get away from the test in life. Like you're gonna go through tests in life, and to not go through the test in life and disrespect the knowledge that comes your way, and disrespect the things that have come in to help you in whatever way. Like, you have put yourself in a bad state of karma by doing that. Somebody did, disrespecting spiritual work, disrespecting knowledge, disrespecting certain things that came your way. Like, ooh, like you were on the wrong side of karma by doing that. But now you can rise from the ashes. You can rise from the ashes of doing that, taking the L's financially, and just operating in this devious energy that's just all lust and just material addictions and physical addictions, rather if it's sexual or alcohol or drugs or devices and your obsessions inside of that and all of those things, like the possessiveness, the envy, the jealousy, all of those energies, you can come out of that, out of this envious, this treacherous energy. Oh, you was out here being treacherous. I'm sorry. You lucky if anybody still wants to collaborate with you, but they do. You it's something, some change that's made here, some type of energetic shift from judgment, from somebody being like, look, you don't want to never be judged like this again. Like, you want to walk right. You want to walk right, and you want to eat off of the good things that you have sown, and the good things that is, yeah, and spirit is walking with you on that. Like, you can harvest, you're going to be able to harvest on that. And know new waters. You're going to be able to travel, experience new things, go on trips, or just, this is highest psychic level too. So this is traveling to new waters, like new waters within and outside of yourself. So that's what I have for you guys today. So that when it comes to values in relationships and what's fueled you, what you would have fought for and are fighting for, that was for you, whoever that person, the story related to. So peace and love to you all. Don't be overwhelmed by that Venus and Mars energy in Leo in that 12th house, and be empowered by the things you've learned, the pains you already went through, the deep transformation, the things that you just know you got to change, and you already knew, the things you already grown through, and the transformations that you are experienced or have experienced. Let that shine through your values. Let that shine through your relationships. Let that shine on what you will fight for, and what you know to be loyal, what you know to be right, what you know to be your strengths, what you know to be what you love, what you love, what you want to be considered your fun, and what you express, right? All of that is Leo energy. And what type of drama you want in your life. You want drama because you paid attention, you really buckle down on your craft, so light is on you and it's just dramatic every time you step out there, or whatever it is that you do. Or you want drama because you just fighting with people all the time. You're always arguing within your relationships and the people around you and just everything. Like, you fighting about love, you fighting about your work, you fighting about everything that you value. You just drama. No. Go through those closures, go through those cycles. Love you guys. We're taking this journey together every day. But that was your astro weather and a little deep dive sneak peek for whoever can relate to it. All right? Peace and love. Oh, and if you want a personal reading, description, look in the description box. Go ahead and check out the retreats as well. You will get astrology readings as a part of your retreat. We will deep dive on different areas within your life. We will do the authentic conditioning, which does include human design as well, and other aspects and tools that I have. And we will help you be in alignment with yourself and your most empowered self at all times, utilizing these strategies and getting that self-knowledge, and working with those shadow areas within yourself, and just knowing your strengths and your challenges. So anyway, I feel like I just said so much. Bye, you guys. Good night. I'll see you again soon.
Vou te contar, os olhos já não podem ver coisas que só o coração pode entender. Fundamental é mesmo o amor, é impossível ser feliz sozinho. O resto é mais.